Brian, just how good was that performance from your boys tonight?
No, it was excellent. I thought from start to finish, their intensity in their play, everything about them was really good. The way they started the game, as we touched on there, it just set the tone for them, and it's how they've been performing throughout the season in the last few weeks. So really pleasing for them.
Obviously Celtic went down to 10 men quite early on, but that really seemed to even kick your boys on even further and give them a further lift.
Yeah, sometimes that's a bit more difficult in terms of Celtic went into a certain shape and made it a little bit more difficult for our boys, and after 3 or 4 minutes I felt as if they got the hold of the game again. They started moving the ball, we started trying to break the lines that we spoke about, trying to penetrate and create the overload. So once we got the knack of that, I felt as if we were on top of the game, and I felt that carried out throughout the game.
Defensively too, at no point did you seem in any sort of danger?
I think there were some moments in the game, as always, that every team's going to have, but I felt in terms of the way that our boys set up in their structure, everything about them was excellent, and I think that allowed the forward players that we touched on earlier, it allowed them players to go and create for us and make things happen. Also in the midfield area where we had that, it allowed us to go and dominate the play.
We saw the style of football that you guys have been working so hard on really come to the fore tonight. How pleased were you with that, and just overall the performance and the way the boys played tonight?
Yeah, it was the biggest thing I had expressed to the players before the game, as we've watched it for a number of weeks, a number of months now, and when you guys are here in the media and it's live on TV, we just wanted the players to go and showcase their talent, and we see it on a daily basis and a weekly basis, so that was very pleasing for the players to kind of show themselves in this environment.
Obviously the first goal was a penalty, but the other 2 goals, the quality of them too must have been so pleasing for you.
Yeah, they were. I thought Kieran's composure in the penalty. It's not easy for a young boy to step up, and he looked very confident in it. His second goal, I think he shoots near post, and it's great. And then the third goal's a real piece of quality from 3 or 4 players with that build-up play, and like you say, that the style of play we tried to have, and as it came, and I think it's Nathan that crosses it and Kai taps in the back post. But it was pleasing that the number of bodies we had in the box as well. You
maybe could have had a few more goals, but is it perhaps pleasing that you're getting yourself into the positions to create all those chances you had? Yeah,
I think when you look throughout that 17s team and throughout the squad, there's players that will create. They're very 1v1 dominant in wide areas. We've got players that can handle the ball and play with that purpose. So you can always imagine that these players are going to create.
How important is it now you pick up from here, carry this momentum into what remains of the season, and push on and hopefully win the under-17s league? Yeah,
we've just spoke to the players there about longer term. You know, it's something that we're in. We've got 3 games to go in the league. We're in a good position, we're in a strong position. Of course, we want to push on and go and win that, but it's not going to be easy. A double header against Hamilton, who are a good side, and then we've got Aberdeen in between that, who are also a good side. So it's about the players now enjoying these next couple of days, and when we come back in to work in the training pitch again, it'll be that relentless approach that we've spoken about before.